आप बजा लोगे? बजाओ।
हाँ, ये एक्सपर्ट है ब्रो भाई।
जो भी बेटर बजा सकता है
वही बजा सकता, आप बजा।
हाँ একটু আগে বাড়ান স্লাইডটা।
स्लाइड स्लाइड
ठीक है।
दुष्ट हृदय काम आदिर पूछा कोटिनाति प्रतिष्ठा से सत्य सदारा दुष्ट हृदय काम आदिर पूछा कोटिनाति प्रतिष्ठा से सत्य सदारा सत्य सदरा हृदय शोभनार कृष्ण रावसना नरसिंह चरण मोरा तो कामना Within my sinful heart, the 6 enemies, headed by lust, perpetually reside, as well as duplicity, the desire for fame, plus sheer cunning. At the lotus feet of Lord Narasimha, I hope that he will mercifully purify my heart and give me the desire to serve Lord Krishna. कांदिया नरसिंह पादे मागिबो कखाना निरपदे नवद्वीपे जुगल भजना निरापदे नवद्वीपे bhajana kandiya narsimha pade magibo kakhana padnava deepe jugala bhajana भय भय पाया जरा दर्शन से हरि प्रसन्न होइबो कबे मोरे दया करी भय भय दर्शन से हरि प्रसन्न होइबो करे Weeping, I will beg at the lotus feet of Lord Narasimha for the benediction of worshipping Radha and Krishna in Navadvipa, perfectly safe and free from all difficulties. When will this Lord Hari, whose terrible form strikes fear into fear itself, ever become pleased and show me his mercy? यद्यपि भीषणानति दुष्ट जीव प्रति प्रहलादादि कृष्ण भक्त जाने भद्रति यद्यपि भीषणामति दुष्ट जीव प्रति प्रहलादादि भक्त जाने भद्र यद्यपि भीषणामति दुष्ट जीव प्रति प्रहलादादि कृष्ण भक्त जाने भद्रति प्रहलादादि जाने भद्रति कब वह प्रसन्न हो सकृपा वचने निर्भय करिबे मूढ़ा किंचने Even though Lord Narasimha is terrifying toward the sinful souls, he offers great auspiciousness unto the devotees of Lord Krishna, headed by Prahlad Maharaj. When will he be pleased to speak words of compassion unto me a worthless fool, and thereby make me fearless. स्वच्छंद बसो है वत्सा श्री गौरंग धामे जुगल भजन रति नामे स्वच्छंदे बसे है वत्सा श्री गौरंग धामे जुगल भजन रति नामे ऐशो है वत्सा श्री गौरंग धामे जुगल भजन रतिहारा मन भक्त कृपा बोले विघ्न जब दूर शुद्ध चित्त भजो राधा कृष्ण रस पूरा He will say, dear child, sit down freely and live happily here in Sri Gauranga Dham. May you nicely worship the divine couple and may you develop loving attachment for their holy names. By the mercy of my devotees, all obstacles are cast far away. With a purified heart, just perform the worship of Radha and Krishna. For such worship overflows with sweet nectar. Ei bulika dura mastaka upara siya shri charana harshe dhori vishwara मस्तक उपरा सिया श्री चरण हर्षि धूरी देश्वर सिंहदारे saying this, will that Lord delightedly place his own divine lotus feet upon my head. I will experience sublime love for the divine couple Radha and Krishna and undergo the ecstatic transformations called Sattvika. Falling on the ground, I will roll out about at the door of Sri Narsimha's temple. Evishta hita kama avirutu chaya kutunati pratisthasa satya sadhara kama avirutu chaya Hridaya Shodhana Krishna Ravasana Narsimha Charane Nora Ehito Kamana Narsimha Charane Nora Ehito Kamana Jaya Prahlad Narsimha Prahlad Narsimha Prahlad Narsimha Jaya Prahlad Narsimha Prahlad Narsimha Jaya Narsimha Jaya Vigna Vinashaya Jaya Narsimha Vigna Vinashaya Jaya Narsimha Vigna Vinashaya Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Jaya Bhakti Vinod Thakur Prabhu Pada, Bhakti Vinod Thakur Prabhu Pada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Shri Prahlad Nrsimhadev Bhagwan ki, Shri Bhaktivinoda Thakur ki, Srila Prabhupada ki.
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय गोपी जनवल्लभ गिरिवरधारी गोपी जनवल्लभ यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन यशोदा यमुना तीरा वनचारी यमुना तीरा जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी राधा माधव कुंज जय जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी राधा माधव गोपी जनवल्लभ गिरिवरधारी गोपी जन गोपी जनवल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन यशोदानंदन यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन यशोदानंदन यमुना तीरा वनचारी यमुना तीरा वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी राधा जय जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी राधा माधव जय राधा वृंदावन चंद्र राधा वृंदावन चंद्र राधे जय जय राधा वृंदावन चंद्र राधा वृंदावन चंद्र राधे राधे जय जय राधे जय राधे जय राधे राधे श्री राधे जय जय नरसिंह देव जय जय नरसिंह देव नरसिंह देव जय जय नरसिंह देव जय जय निताई गौरंग निताई गौरंग निताई गौरंग जय जय निताई गौरंग जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय 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 प्रभुपाद 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 जय प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद
Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parivrajagacharya Shtotrashita Shri Srimad Krishna Kripa Shri Murti Abhay Charanar Arvind Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki ISKCON Sanstapakacharya BBT Sanstapakacharya Savior of the whole world Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada Ki Grandharaj Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Nitai Gaura Pramanande Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet Nashtaprayeshva Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavatyuttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Creation, Chapter 3. Krishna is the source of all incarnations. Text number 18. Chaturdasham Narasimham Chaturdasham Narasimham Bibhrad Daityendra Murjitam Bibhrad Daityendra Murjitam Dadara Karajairurav Dadara Karajairurav Yerakam Katakrityatha Yerakam Katakrityatha Chaturdasham Narasimham Bibhrad Daityendra Murjitam Dadara Karajairurav Erakam Katakrityatha Chaturdasham Narasimham Bibhrad Daityendra Murjitam Dadara Karajairurav Erakam Katakrityatha Chaturdasham Narasimham Chaturdasham, the 14th in the line. Narasimham, the incarnation of the Lord as half man, half lion. Bibhrat, advented. Daitya Indram, the king of the atheists. Urjitam, strongly built. Dadara, bifurcated. Karajaihi, by the nails. Urau, on the lap. Erakam, canes, Katakrit, carpenter, Yatha, just like. Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. In the 14th incarnation, the Lord appeared as Narasimha and bifurcated the strong body of the atheist Hiranyakashipu with his nails, just as a carpenter pierces cane. Can you repeat the translation? In the 14th incarnation, the Lord appeared as Narasimha and bifurcated the strong body of the atheist Hiranyakashipu with his nails, just as a carpenter pierces cane. That's in the Bhaktivedanta translation. Om Agyanatimirandhasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Shri Mate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Mukham karoti vachalam panghum lankhayate girim. Yat kripadamaham vande Shri Gurum Dinatarinam Shri Chaitanyamishwaram Paramanandamadhavam Yontaf pravishya mama vachamimam prasuptam sanjeevayatyakila shaktidhara swadhamnam anyam sahasracharana shravanatvagadin pranannamo bhagavate purushaya tubhyam swastyastu vishwasya khalaf prasidatam dhyayantu bhutani shivam midho dhiya manasya bhadram bhajata tathokshaje aveshyatam no patirapya hetuki. Hare Krishna. In the first chapter of the first canto, the sages of Naimisharanya asked 6 questions to Suta Goswami, and the 5th among those 6 questions was the 18th verse of the first chapter. Athakyahi harir dhiman avatara katha shubhaha leela vidhadhata swairam ishwarasya atmamayaya. O wise Suta Goswami, please narrate to us the transcendental pastimes of the Supreme Godhead's multi-incarnations. Avatara katha Sudha, Shubhaha. Such auspicious adventures and pastimes of the Lord, the Supreme Controller, Ishvara, are performed by His internal powers, Atma Mayaya. So, the 5th request or prayer or question by the sages headed by Shaunaka Rishi to Suta Goswami was, please narrate the transcendental pastimes of the Lord in His Leela Avataras or Avataras, various Avataras. Please tell them, please narrate them. So as an answer, the answer to this particular prayer is this entire chapter, this entire 3rd chapter. So from the beginning of this chapter up to verse number 5, Suta Goswami mentions the Purusha Avataras of Bhagavan, especially Mahavishnu or Karanodakshaya Vishnu, and then the Garbhodakshaya Vishnu avatar. Then from 6th verse onwards, he will describe 22 different avatars of the Lord. 6th verse. Up to the 27th verse is a list of almost 22 avatars. Yes, 22 avatars. So, the avatars of the 4 Kumaras, Bhagavan Varahadev, Devarshi Narad Muni, Nar Narayan Avatar, Bhagavan Kapila, Bhagavan Dattatreya, Bhagavan Yagyamurti, Bhagavan Rishabh, Bhagavan Pruthu, Maharaj Pruthu, Bhagavan Matsyamurti, Bhagavan Kurma, Bhagavan Dhanvantari एवं भगवान मोहिनी मूर्ति और अभी नाउ भगवान श्री नरसिंह चतुर्दशम नारसिंहम. The 14th incarnation of the Lord is Narasimha. Bibhrat Daityendra Murjitam. Bibhrat, he advented for what? Dadara Karaja Urav Daityendra Murjitam. For bifurcating or splitting apart the Urjita, the strong body of Daityendra. Who is Daityendra? Daityon ka Indra. Who is that? Here. Hiranyakashipu. Very strong bodied man. To bifurcate his body, to split apart his body. The Lord incarnated as Narasimha. How he split that body, that strong body of the king of the atheist apart. Erakam katakritya tha. Just like how a katakrit means carpenter. Kata means wood. Katakrit means a person who works on wood. Carpenter. Just like how a carpenter easily bifurcates a cane, a piece of cane, bamboo. Very easy. He works on hard wood with chisel and hammer and all. But to bifurcate a cane, it's very easy for him. Just have to split it apart. So like that, with his own hands, not with any weapons. For cutting a wood, the carpenter need weapons, chisel, hammer, etc. But for bifurcating a bamboo, a cane, a piece of cane, he doesn't need that. He is expert. He just have to split it apart with his own hands. Like that, very easily, Sri Narasimha bifurcated the body, the strong body of this atheist king Hiranyakashipu very, very easily with his own Kara Jaihi. Kara means Kara. Kara means Kara. Hands. Kara Jai means Kara Jaihi. That which is born from hands. Kar se jo janam liya hai. That is Karajayihi. What is born from hand? Nails. Nakhun, nak. Nails. Nails are born from hands, fingers. Karajayihi. So with his fingernails, he torn apart the strong body of the atheist king. And for that purpose, he came as Narasimha, the 14th incarnation of the Lord. So we are so fortunate that today, on the day of Sri Narasimha's appearance, we are able to discuss this particular pastime, glory of this particular incarnation. So, why the Lord appeared as Narasimha, this very, 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 very special form of the Lord. One among the 3 Leela-avataras of the Lord is Narasimha. There are 3 Leela-avataras of the Lord. Who are they? Yes, Prabhu? Huh? Narasimha, then Leela avataras. Krishna, Ramachandra. 3 avatars. These are called Leela avataras. So, especially Leela, very attractive pastimes they performed. All pastimes are attractive. Vamana Leela is also attractive. But especially attractive, especially amazing, out of the box Leelas, these 3 avatars. Narasimha, Ramachandra, and Bhagavan Shri Krishna. So first is Narasimha. Chaturdasham Narasimham. Why the Lord took this one particular form and performed this amazing pastime, which is very, very wonderful, not very common, not at all common. First of all, the form of the Lord himself is very, very uncommon. Why he took this particular form is mentioned in the Srimad Bhagavatam. It is because of one devotee and some particular qualities of that devotee. Who is that devotee? Prahlad Maharaj. Because of Prahlad, only because of Prahlad Maharaj, nothing else. Only because of Prahlad Maharaj, he incarnated as Narasimha. Whereas in the case of Krishna, Ramachandra, we can give many, many reasons. Okay, he descended to set an example to human society. He descended to, kill Ravana and many other asuras. He descended to kill many other asuras like Putana. He descended to give Bhagavad Gita. He descended to give pleasure to the gopis and Brajavasis. So many reasons. But for Narasimha, only one reason. Prahlad Maharaj. That's it, over, end. What is so special about Sri Prahlad Maharaj that resulted in the incarnation of the supreme absolute truth in this wonderful form that is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam? Why the Lord himself says this to the Devatas? Why he will incarnate as Narasimha? 7th canto, 4th chapter, 28th verse. Nirvairaya prashantaya swasutaya mahatmane prahradaya yada druhyet hanishyepi varorjitam. When Hiranyakashipu teases the great devotee, Mahatma, Bhagavan himself is calling Prahlad as Mahatmane. If God has to call, if Krishna has to call somebody Mahatma, imagine what is his position. Krishna is telling the Devatas, Mahavishnu, Kshirodakshai Vishnu, is telling the Devatas, because Devatas all ran to the Kshirodaka, the ocean of milk, to pray at the lotus feet of the Lord, that this person Hiranyakashipu has come and he is creating chaos. Atangvad fela raha hai. He's spreading terrorism, he's terrorizing the whole universe, not only one country, not only one planet, not only few planets, the entire universe is terrorized by him. My Lord, please help, please descend. Brahmadi, Brahmarudradi Devatas, Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, Indra, Chandra, Agni, Yama, Varuna, everybody went and stood on the banks of Kshirasagara, and they are ardently praying to the Lord. And that time the Lord appears to them and gives this, makes this statement. He says this: Nirvairaya prashantaya swasutaya mahatmane prahradaya yada druhyed hanishyed api vara urjitam. I will definitely come, don't worry. But when I will come? When this man, Hiranyakashipu, druhyed, when he start doing droha. Droha means inflicting pain, when he starts torturing whom? Prahradaya, Prahrada or Prahlada. Two names of Prahlad Maharaj. Prahrada, Prahlada, both are correct. Prahradaya yadha druhyed, when he starts torturing his own son, Swasutaya, his own son Prahrada. And the Lord mentions three qualities of Prahlada. Number one, Nirvairaya. This Prahlad is not ordinary. So many terrorists torture so many people. We are also tortured by terrorists in some way or the other. We ourselves are terrorists, number one. then so many other terrorists, bigger terrorists torture us. So, but the Lord does not come so easily for us. But what made the Lord come down for Prahlad? Just because some terrorist, his father terrorist tortured him. Because of his three qualities. What are those qualities which attracted the Lord? Nirvairaya, Prashantaya, Mahatmane. Number one, Prahlad Maharaj is Nirvaira. Nirvaira means without enemies. There is no Vaira. Vaira means dvesh, enmity, jealousy against others. any other living entity. No dvesh against others. Number one. Prashantaya. And he's always completely satisfied, peaceful, very sober and peaceful. Prabhupada translates. Prashantaya means very sober and peaceful. Not simply sober, very sober. Extremely gentleman and peaceful. Then Mahatmane, great devotee, Mahan Atma. He is a great devotee. He is without enemies and he is very sober and peaceful. These are the three qualities of Prahlad Maharaj which attracted Sri Nrsingadev. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, while beginning to write Chaitanya Charitamrita, he says one thing. Murkhanicha khudramui vishayalalasa Vaishnavagya bale kari eteka sahasa. Murkhanicha kshudramui vishayalalasa. I am murkha, I am nicha, I am kshudra, I am vishayalalasa. I am foolish, I am lowborn, I am insignificant, and I am after material desires. I am full of material desires. Vaishnava agya bale kari eteka sahas. Because of the agya, because of the instruction, the command of Vaishnavas, I am venturing into this adventure of writing Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Otherwise, I don't have any qualification. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami himself is saying this. Murkha nicha khudra mui vishayalalasa. Who am I? Mui? मैं कौन हूं? Murkha, nicha, khudra, kshudra, vishayalalasa. Vaishnavagya bale, my only bala, my only strength, my only qualification is Vaishnava agya. Vaishnavas have ordered me, commanded me. Vaishnavagya bale, kari eteka sahasa. Therefore I am venturing into this sahas adventure of writing Chaitanya Charitamrita, and the biography, the lives, the pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is the quality of Vaishnava. अपने आप को insignificant मानना. Nirvaira, Prashanta, Mahatma. Prahlad Maharaj is also having the same qualification. I am not the hero. Krishna is the hero. I am only trying to become the servant of the servant of the servant of Sri Hari. This is what attracts the Lord. This humility is what attracts the Lord. In the science of self-realization, Prabhupada says humility is intelligence. Humility is intelligence. Heroism is foolishness. Those who think, yes, I am a hero, because of me so many things happened. I did this, I did that. Me, mine, I. Full number one. What attracts Narasimha is humility. Every day we sing, Namaste Narasimhaya Prahlada Lada Daine. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste. Namaste means what? Namaste means, there's a meaning to the Sanskrit word Namaste. Namaste. Huh? Pardon, Prabhu? Loudly. I am going to the soul in you. Okay. Any other meaning? Namaste. What is the meaning of Namaste? Any contribution? Any idea? We हाथ जोड़ के ऐसे करते हैं. Namaste means this has got deep meaning. This is explained by Vedavyasa. What is the meaning of Namaste? Yes, somebody said something. Namaste. Okay, in Padma Purana, Bhagavan Vedavyasa writes, Aham kritir makarasyan nakarastan nishedhakaha tasmattu namasakshetri swatantriyam pratisidhyate bhagavat paratantrasau tada yatatma jivanaha tasmat swasamardhya vidhim tyajet sarvam asheshatah. Aham kritir makarasyan nakarastan nishedhakaha. Ma, the syllable, the sound ma means aham, I. Self-centrism is denoted by the syllable ma. When you add a na before ma, na maste hai na, so before ma comes na. Na means negation. No self-centrism. No ma. No ma. That is nama. Aham kritir makarasyan. Aham kriti, ahamkar is denoted by the syllable ma. And nakarastan nishethakaha. The moment you say na before ma, you are nishetha. You are throwing away your ahankara. Your false ego, or my false ego, or our false ego. Aham kritir makarasya nakarastan nishethakaha. Not only that, tasmatu namasa kshetri. That is the meaning of namasa, namah shabda or namaste. Swatantriyam pratisidhyate. What is the benefit of developing namaste consciousness? Discarding self-centrism. What is the benefit of that? Swatantriyam pratisidhyate. One gets swatantriyam. Swatantriyam means freedom, azadi. In Sanskrit, swatantriyam means Hindi mein azadi. In English, freedom. The benefit of developing namaste consciousness, giving up self-centrism, false ego, I-centrism is freedom. The benefit is freedom. Bhagavad paratantrosau. Freedom, swatantriya means what? Bhagavad paratantrosau. I am dependent on Bhagavan. I am not independent. The freedom which you are going to get is not the so-called independence. No. Independence means danger. You don't have any shelter. That you are depending on yourself. But that is actually very dangerous. So, further Bhagavan Vedavyasa clarifies, Bhagavad paratantrosau tada yatatma jivanaha. When a person starts leading his life depending on Bhagavan, Bhagavad paratantra. Paratantra means to depend on somebody else other than me. We have heard this word Rakshasa. Correct? Ravana is Rakshasa. Why a person is called a Rakshasa? What is the difference between Daitya, Asura and Rakshasa? Rakshasa means Vayam Rakshamaham iti Rakshasaha. A person who believes, I am self-sufficient for my own raksha, my own protection. I am enough. I can take care of myself. I am self-sufficient. Anybody with such a consciousness is called Rakshasa. Vayam Rakshamaham iti Rakshasaha. This is all Shastra. Simply, anybody and everybody cannot call us Rakshasa. Rakshasa means a person who thinks, Vayam Rakshamaham, I can take care of myself. I am potent enough. I am sufficient enough to take care of myself. Anybody with this kind of a self-centric consciousness is called Rakshasa. Now we have to contemplate how much Rakshasa we are. We are Rakshasas to some extent. How much we are, we have to contemplate, and we should try our level best to reduce that Rakshasa consciousness and come to Prahlada consciousness. The difference between we and Prahlada is this. The difference between Hiranyakashipu and Prahlada is this. Hiranyakashipu is Rakshasa consciousness. Vayam Rakshamaham. I am sufficient to take care of myself. Whereas Prahlad Maharaj is Bhagavad Paratantroso tada yatsmat sajivanam. His entire life is Bhagavat Paratantra. Gopi Bhartur Padagamalayur Dasa 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 Anudasa. Tod Bhritya Bhritya Paricharaka Bhritya Bhritya Bhrityaswamam. Mukundamala Stotra. Kulasekhara Alvar says, Maharaj Kulasekhara says this. Please consider me as the servant of the servant of the servant of your servant. Todu bhritya bhritya paricharaka bhritya 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 swamam. Yours, bhrityas, 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 paricharakas, bhrityas, bhritya is me. Like that you please consider me. Who is saying this? Maharaj Kulasekhara, the king of Kerala. He is saying that. Same consciousness here, Prahlad Maharaj. So, when we develop this consciousness, that attracts the Lord. Namaste Narasimhaya. Whenever we chant this Namaste Narasimhaya, we have to immediately go back to this verse and contemplate. My Lord, please destroy my mamakara. When the moment I say Namaste in front of the Lord, Namaste Narasimhaya means, my Narasimha, my Lord, you are the enemy of demons and demoniac qualities. There are so many demoniac qualities in me. Because of my bad karma, so many demons are possessing me, and their demoniac qualities are in me. Please destroy those demoniac qualities. That makara, the center of all demoniac qualities is mamatva. Aham mameti. Aham mama. Me and mine. Me and mine. That is the center. Please remove this self-centrism from me, my Lord. So when the moment we chant Namaste Narasimhaya, we should contemplate like this. Please give me your shelter, Paratantra, Bhagavat Paratantriam. Please give me your shelter. Without you, I am nothing. I cannot even exist in this body without you. I cannot breathe in without you. I cannot breathe out without you. What to talk about other activities? And please remove all the obstacles on the path of my surrender to you, my Lord. This is the Namaste consciousness of Prahlad Maharaj. And again, Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th canto, 4th chapter, 33rd verse says, Prahlad was, as a result of this kind of a Namaste Krishna consciousness, Prahlad was very, very, very blissful all the time. That is why his name is Prahlad. Prakrishta Rupena Akhlada iti Prahlada. Akhlada means bliss. Prakrishta Rupena Akhlada means completely, especially, amazingly blissful all the time. He doesn't know what is sadness, what is anxiety, what is tension, what is sorrow, what is depression. He doesn't know all that. Hiranyakashipu is continuously torturing him, but he is always Namaste Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Namaste consciousness. Krishna consciousness. Always blissful. Prahlad, this English word glad, has come from the Sanskrit syllable word hlad. Hlad means bliss, happiness. Happiness without unhappiness. Pure happiness. Our happiness is not pure happiness. Our happiness is momentary, and our happiness is mixed with a lot of unhappiness, sadness. That is our happiness. It is not ahlad. But in the case of Prahlad Maharaj, it is prahlad. Prakrishta Rupena Akhlad. Completely, perfectly, always, 24/7, blissful. That is Prahlad Maharaj. And that consciousness he got because of this Krishna consciousness. Na udvignate chitto vyasaneshu nisprihaha shruteshu drishteshu guneshu avastudrik dantendriya prana sharira dhisadha prashantakamo rahitasuro sura. Although Prahlad Maharaj was born in the family of Asuras, Srimad Bhagavatam 7.4.33. Although Prahlad Maharaj was born in the family of Asuras, he himself was not an Asura, but a great devotee of Lord Vishnu. Unlike the other Asuras, he was never envious of Vaishnavas. Vishnu Bhakto Bhaved Daiva Asurastad Viparreya. What is the definition of Asura? Rakshasa's definition we heard now. What is the definition of Rakshasa? Definition of Rakshasa, Vayam Rakshamyaham, means I am sufficient to take care of myself, is Rakshasa. Asura means, Prabhupada quotes this, Vishnu Bhakta Bhave Daiva Asurastad Viparreya. Vishnu Bhakta, anybody who accepts the supremacy of Bhagavan Vishnu, Krishna, Ramachandra, Vishnu Tattva, is the absolute truth. Rest all tattvas are below that. Shiva Tattva, Shakti Tattva, Jiva Tattva, Prakriti Tattva, Jada Tattvas, all are below Vishnu Tattva, the supremacy of Vishnu Tattva, based on the Vedic evidence. Those people are called Devas or Suras. Vishnu Bhakta Bhave Deva. And the opposite of that, viparita of that is asura. Anybody who does not accept Krishna, Vishnu, Narayana, Rama as the absolute truth. Oh, everybody is same. Everybody are equal. No. You come in the Pakistan category. Not on the category of righteousness or Sura, Deva category. If we want to come in the Deva category, we have to accept Vedas as absolute, Vedas as the pramana, as the evidence. And Vedas says Vishnu is absolute truth. Om Tad Vishnu Paramam Padam Sada Pashyanti Surayah Dviva Chakshura Adadan Dadvipraso Vipanya Vojagri Vahan Sat Saminthate Vishnu Oryat Paramam Padam Rigved Narayana Param Brahma Tattvan Narayana Parahat Narayana Paro Jyotir Atma Narayana Paraha Yajurved. So all Vedas are saying Supreme is Parabrahman is Krishna, Narayana, Govinda. Rest all are Narayanat Brahma Jayate, Narayanat Rudro Jayate. From Narayana came Brahma. From Narayana came Shiva. Brahma ji bhi wahi hai, Shiv ji bhi wahi hai. No, Vedas don't accept that. We can say, but Vedas don't accept that. Vedas reject that idea. So that is Deva, and opposite of that, anybody who does not accept the supremacy of Vishnu comes in the category of Asura. Asurastad Viparriya. So, although Prahlad Maharaj was born in the family of Asuras, his entire family is full of Asuras. His father, Hiranyakashipu, his father's elder brother, Hiranyaksha, all are number one Asuras. They hate Vishnu. They are offensive against Vishnu. They are envious of Vishnu. Vishnu Vaishnava Dveshis. But Prahlad Maharaj, unlike other Asuras, he was never envious of Vaishnavas. He was not agitated when put into danger. And he was neither directly or indirectly interested in the fruitive activities described in the Vedas. Indeed, he considered everything material to be useless, and therefore he was completely devoid of material desires. He always controlled his senses and life fire, and being of steady intelligence and determination, he subdued all lusty desires. So these are the divine qualities which develops in a person when a person comes to the Namaste Krishna consciousness. My Lord, I am not the hero. You are the hero. Every time, in every place, in every circumstance, I am completely dependent on you. Bhagavat Paratantriyam. That kind of a consciousness, when we have, we come under the Lord's protection. Prahlad Maharaj, many places, he exemplifies these qualities of Prahlad Maharaj. When he was a small boy, he was put into Gurukul. At the age of 4, he was put into Gurukul. And his teachers were 2 heroes. Who are they? Shanda and Amarka. The children of, the sons of big hero. Who is that? Shukracharya. Big hero, then 2 son heroes. They were his teachers. But he is devotee. So in that kind of a Gurukula, he was appointed, he was admitted, and in the Gurukula, the teachers teach him, not only he, all the children are there, all are the children of Asuras. Different topics are taught there, politics, diplomacy, physics, chemistry, maths, management, accountancy, warfare, cheating, everything is taught there. Law, everything is taught. So, when the classes are broken for a break, there's a break, lunch break, breakfast break, whatever. During those breaks, Prahlad Maharaj used to go and speak to his friends, his colleagues in the classroom. So, the 7th canto describes the teachings of Prahlad Maharaj. So one such verse I'll just share with you. Prahlad Maharaj is telling his friends, Hari sarva bhuteshu Bhagavan asta Ishvara iti bhutani manasa kamaiste sadhumanyate. One should always remember the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Hari, in his localized representation as Paramatma, who is situated within the hearts of every living entity, within the core of every living entity's heart. One should offer respect to every living entity. One should offer respect to every living entity according to that living entity's position. Haris Sarvabhuteshu Bhagavan Asta Ishvara. In the heart of all living entities, who is seated? Hari. Again, the name is very specific. Somebody, everybody is seated. No. Hari is seated. Haris Sarvabhuteshu Bhagavan Asta Ishvaraha. In the hearts of all living entities, Sri Hari is seated. Iti bhutani manasa kameste sadhumanyate. Understanding this truth, that in the heart of every living entity, in the heart of a human being, in the heart of a pigeon, in the heart of a cat, in the heart of a dog, in the heart of coronavirus, who is seated? Shri Hari is seated as Paramatma. So, give respect to all living entities according to their qualification, not equally. Please note this. Prahlad Maharaj is not asking us to blindly, equally give respect to anybody and everybody. When terrorist comes with gun, oh terrorist Prabhu, in your heart also Bhagavan Hari is seated. Please engage me in your service. Dharam pooch ke, point blank, finish, over. That kind of nonsense is not Vaishnavism. Vaishnavism is this. Prahlad Maharaj says, Iti bhutani manasa kamaiste sadhumanyate. Give respect to every living entity according to their qualification, not blindly, equally. No. No. See the qualification that living entity and respect accordingly. So, but understanding that Hari is within them. So, this way, Prahlad Maharaj, he absorbed himself in Krishna consciousness in the mood of namamatva or nirmamatva, and this Prahlad Maharaj was tortured by Hiranyakashipu left, right, center. There is no breakfast today, that's why I am going on talking. Bro, what time we have to stop? Time up? No, actually. Okay, I'll just conclude. So how Hiranyakashipu treated him, we all know. He gave him poison, he threw him from a cliff, he put him into fire, he put him in the middle of poisonous snakes. He tried to kill him with mad elephants, with weapons, everything, with mantra, with tantra, every way Hiranyakashipu tried to kill his own son Prahlad Maharaj, and everything failed. Every time, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Prahlad Maharaj. I am Paratantra, I am dependent on the Lord. I am completely dependent on the Lord. Without the Lord, nothing. I don't have any protection. I don't have any existence. I don't have any identity. My identity is that of subservience to the Supreme Lord. In that consciousness, he always chanted Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya and remembered the transcendental form of Krishna, of Sri Hari. And he was protected all the time. And frustrated Hiranyakashipu, he screams at Prahlad Maharaj, his own son, 5-year-old child he is, 5-year-old child. And this man, this king, Hiranyakashipu, he becomes so envious of this small kid. He shouts, Kruddhasya yasya kampante traya loka saheshwara tasya me bhitavan mudha shasanam kim balotyaga. Son Prahlad, you rascal, mudha. Prabhupada's translation. Oh son Prahlad, you rascal. You know that when I am angry, aham, that aham is coming out. When I am angry, all the planets of the 3 worlds, sorry, my translation got cut. They, along with their chief rulers, they shiver, they kampante means to shiver actually, out of fear. Trayo loka saheshwara. There are three lokas. Bhur bhuva swa. From Patala to earth planet is Bhu. Bhuloka. Bhuva means earth planet. Between earth planet and Swargaloka is Bhuvarloka. Swargaloka up to Brahmaloka is Swargaloka. Swa. Bhur bhuva swa. This is called Bhuvanatraya or Triloka. Kruddhasya yasya kampante. The moment I become kruddha, krodha, angry, yasya kampante, this entire Tribhuvan starts shivering along with Saheshwara, along with their respective Ishwaras. Every loka has got one Devata who is in charge of that. Just like Bhugol, Bhulok is headed by Bhudevi. Then Swargaloka is headed by Lord Indra, like that. Brahmaloka is headed by Lord Brahma. Like that, every loka has got one Ishvara. Saheshwara, along with their Ishwaras, the entire three planetary systems shake, they shiver out of fear. Tasyame bhidavan mudha. To that me, mudha, rascal, you dare to speak like this about the supremacy of some Vishnu? Who are you? Shasanam kim balotyaga. On whose strength are you doing this? Kineke bal par naach rahe ho tum? Who is asking? Hiranyakashipu. To whom? Prahlad Maharaj. In the middle of the court, royal court, all ministers, everybody are there. In front of them, he is screaming at a small 5-year-old child. And what is the answer of Prahlad Maharaj? The answer, he is very calm. He didn't get agitated. He didn't get scared. Abhay. Prabhupada's name is Abhay Charana Arvind Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada. The biggest of the terrorists comes in front of him. He is not going to get scared. Abhayam Sattva Samsuddhi Jnana Yoga Vyavasthiti. The qualifications of a devotee. First quality is Abhayam Nirbhayatva. Fearlessness. Prahlad Maharaj, fearlessly he spoke. न केवलं मे भवतश्च राजन् सवै बलं बलिनां चापरेषां परे वरे मे स्थिरजङ्गमाये ब्रह्मादयो येन वशं प्रणीत. Very calm, very cool, at the same time very humble. Because father, he may be a demon, but he is father, he is elder. Very humbly he is speaking. Na kevalam me bhavatascha rajan. O king, he didn't address him as father, he addressed him as king. Hey Rajan, O king, my dear king. This is 7.8.6. Just a moment, let me just take out the exact translation. Na kevalam me bhavatascha rajan. 7.8.6.7. My dear king, the source of my strength, of which you are asking, because in the previous verse he asked, no? Tasyame bhitavan mudha shasanam kim balotyagat. On whose strength you had the audacity to ask me such questions and to speak the supremacy of Vishnu? On whose strength you are speaking? He asked, no? So the answer is, my dear king, the source of my strength. You asked me the source of my strength. Who is your strength? Who is behind you? The source of my strength of which you are asking is also the source of yours. I don't have any separate source to give me strength. Whoever is giving you strength is giving me also strength. Indeed, the original source of all kinds of strength, wherever you see strength in this entire cosmos, the source of all that strength is this one person, who is my strength and your strength is one. He is not only your strength or mine, but the only strength for everyone. For everyone, he is the only strength. Without him, no one can get any strength. My dear father, my dear king, without him, no one can get any strength. Whether moving or non-moving, superior or inferior, everyone, including Lord Brahma, is controlled by the strength of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. including Lord Brahma, Brahmadaya. Everybody is controlled by the strength of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That Supreme Lord is my strength. So this kind of an answer he gives. And then further, we all know, he becomes more and more agitated. Where is your Vishnu? Is he in this pillar? Is he there? Is he there? Yeah, he's everywhere. Is he here? He's there also. Goes and smashes the pillar. Bhagavatam says he hit the pillar with his fist. Boom. Other Purana says he hit the pillar with a sword or a gada. Different narrations. But whatever, he hit the pillar. Then what happens? Mimam samanasya samudhito grato nrasimha rupastadalam bhayanakam pratapta chamikara chandalochanam spurit satakesa rajrambhitananam karaladam stram karavala chanchala kshuranda jihvam bhrukuti mukhodbanam Mimamsamanasya samudhita ugrato nrsimha rupa sadalam bhayanakam. That amazing, fearsome form of Nrsimha. Na mrigam na manusham. Neither animal nor human. Some weird combination. He manifested. Mimamsamanasya samudhito ugrato nrsimha rupa sadalam bhayanakam. Very, very scary, extremely scary form. Pratatta chamikara chandalochanam. Chamikara means copper. When you melt copper, how it glows? Fire. Like that, his eyes were burning. Pratapta chamikara chandalochanam. Spurit sata kesara jrambhitananam. The sata of Narsingadev were spread around his face. Ananam. Sata. Sata means the mane of the lion. Singh ka sata jo hai. Spurit sata kesara jrambhitananam karaladam stram. He had canine teeth, which are very, very fearsome again. Very long, sharp canine teeth. Karaladam stram karavala chanchala kshuranda jihvam. And within that huge mouth of Narasimha, his tongue, jihva, was going here and there restlessly, seeking blood. Kshuranda jihvam bhrukuti mukhodbanam. His brukuti, his eyebrows were big and like the bow, big eyebrows, and they were also shaking. This kind of a fearsome form Lord Narasimha takes, and he bifurcates. Bibhrad Daityendra Murjitam Dadara Karajavuro, with his own nails, he bifurcates the demoniac, sinful material body of this demon Hiranyakashipu and saves Prahlad Maharaj and gives a big lesson to the world that if we want growth in life, we have to develop Krishna consciousness, which is Namaste consciousness, which is opposite of self-centric consciousness, hero consciousness, heroine consciousness. So we'll stop here. Thank you very much. Grantharaj Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki, Prahlad Bhaktaraj Prahlad Maharaj ki, Shri Prahlad Nrsingadev Bhagavan ki, Shri Nrsinga Jayanti Mahamahotsav ki, Nitai Gaur Gaur Premanande. Hari Hari Bol.